The man tossed aside the dagger, swiftly stripped off his coat, and wrapped it around the tree trunk. Grabbing the sleeve, he scrambled upward with lightning speed. Before long, an armed thug gave chase. Spotting the dagger on the ground, he bent to pick it up, only for the man to suddenly plunge from above. Just as the man was about to finish him off, another thug arrived. Sensing trouble, the first man scrambled to his feet and fled. But before he could get far, he spotted a sniper aiming at his father inside the cabin. Fortunately, his father was lucky and avoided a critical hit. Seeing this, the man fired decisively, then leaped swiftly into the cabin. Meanwhile, the two earlier thugs had caught up. Seeing the situation, they raised their weapons and fired wildly at the cabin. The man dashed upstairs, collapsing beside his father, who had been knocked unconscious. They were being hunted down simply because they discovered a bag of drugs belonging to the criminals. Fortunately, the father was unharmed, though shaken. The criminals soon exhausted their ammunition. Yet, playing it safe, they dashed back to the trunk of their car, swapped out their weapons for heavier firepower, determined to finish the two men off completely. Seeing the enemy closing in once more, the man knew retreat was impossible. He resolved to strike first, acting decisively. He tossed the axe and iron tongs into the furnace, then pried open the floorboards to retrieve a bottle of alcohol. He took a swig before spitting it all into the flames. Just then, 3 criminals closed in, splitting into 2 groups to sneak into the cabin. Fortunately, the man spotted them in time. Grabbing the red-hot tongs, he rushed to the window and struck decisively. Another criminal, hearing the screams, smashed the door latch and kicked his way in. But the moment he entered, the man struck him with an axe blow. He then grabbed the alcohol bottle and swiftly smashed it over the criminal's head. After taking out both men, the man grabbed the axe and immediately changed positions. However, not long after, the voice of the gang leader echoed from outside. It turned out he had just discovered the father hiding in the warehouse, instantly shifting the situation. Seeing his father fall into the leader's hands, the man had no choice but to drop the axe. He promised to return the package immediately, begging for his father's life. Unexpectedly, the leader had already lost his mind and stabbed the father with a knife. The man panicked at the sight, but just as he was about to intervene, the town police arrived just in time. It turned out that after the daughter fled into the mountains, she found a spot with signal and called her mother. Upon learning the news, the wife immediately chose to call the police. By this point, the man was overcome with grief. He held his father and wept uncontrollably, unaware that another criminal was quietly approaching him. Just as the criminal was about to shoot the man, at the critical moment, the man's wife also arrived in time. The criminal, wincing in pain, pulled out the arrowhead and immediately fired at the wife. Seeing his wife in danger, the man instantly released his father, grabbed an axe, and charged at the criminal. The couple, one wielding an axe and the other a sword, swiftly took down the criminal. Meanwhile, the gang leader finally located the package. After shooting down the police officer outside, he fled into the forest with the cargo. But the man wasn't about to let him escape so easily. He dashed back inside, grabbed his gear, and gave chase without a second glance.